Welcome back, everybody, to another year with Jam and Kenny. How
Another
you doing,
year.
bro? 1 year we've
Damn.
been making videos. How you doing?
1 year? I'm all right. I'm all
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
What? It has been longer than 1 year, hasn't it? I don't want to say that, but
Uh, yeah,
I'm
that
saying
we've
it.
been trying to get something going. Yep, yep. But it's been 1 year since we came live on YouTube.
Hey, for a bunch of nobodies, man. Nope. Nobody's. It could take people
Yeah,
years and years before they actually. If you look at some of the biggest people, it took them years. It took them years just to figure out what the thing was that they were, that they could do,
uh,
and then even then you got to grow from there. So
and then sometimes you see those people who go viral, and then it just
yeah, kind of.
crashes out on them.
Yeah, I mean, you need to go viral though somehow.
I'm talking
You
about
you need
Tatsuo, bro.
something. Yeah, you could. Yeah, it's just you needed. That's the thing is you need to
Yeah,
go off on some shit that everybody actually gives a shit about.
yeah,
And yeah, you never know. You never know. We're gonna
yeah,
keep chugging along. I know that.
yeah. Damn, bro. One thing everybody's getting behind right now, and I know this is a switch of track, but everybody getting behind the TikTok shutdown, bro. Did you hear about
TikTok
that?
shut down. I mean, you were telling me that, or you were starting to tell me that, and I was like,
Yeah.
I see me. I've been off of the internet for almost all December. I was just locked up. I couldn't. I don't know shit. I don't know shit what's going on right now. And then you told me that, and I was like, what do you mean? They're gonna get. They're just gonna shut it down. Can they do
Yup.
that?
Yup. Apparently, the government's like, it's a security risk. So you got to get rid of it.
Mm. Is this have to? It's not a U.S. based app, is it?
No. Um,
I want to
I
say
don't know
if I
exactly where they're
don't
from.
quote
They
me.
say that
I
they're
want to
not
say China.
Chinese. Yeah, I don't, but
That's what I heard.
I think they say that they're not though.
Hmm.
But I mean, who knows?
Can't like people just find that out? I feel like that's just something people
Yeah,
can.
it's owned by ByteDance, and it says ByteDance is a Chinese internet technology company. So I mean, they might be, they might not be, but I don't know, bro. I think it's a little much, to be honest.
Shut it down.
Yeah.
I mean, well, it comes down to like, have they even given any kind of official reasoning as to why they were
So
shutting
the
it down,
reasoning is
besides just a
that
vague security risk?
no, they've gone into it. They're like, China has access to all this information, and then they're gonna like data mine it. And the company goes, well, the government doesn't own ByteDance. ByteDance is a private company. I think that's what they mean by they're not like a Chinese company,
Hmm.
because
They're not owned
they're
by the
not state
government.
ran like other companies and stuff in China. But they say that the fact that China has access to that data is super dangerous for the U.S. But at this time, I'm like, bruh, the internet exists.
Yeah.
I don't know how often. Like, here's I don't know if you knew this. Do you know uh what the game called it's something Thunder, but they're military games. They have like tank games, fighting plane games and all that stuff, right? I think they even have submarine based fucking games where like you jump into one of the submarines owned by one of these countries and then you fight other ones, which is cool, right?
Mm.
War Thunder, that's what it's called, War Thunder. So on the War Thunder forums, a couple times a year, somebody leaks like private documents about like plane design secrets and stuff, control systems and shit. Like somebody from the military that was given access to these files leaks them onto this forum a couple times a year. And that's crazy that then they turn around and go like, "Hey, this company, yeah, they're gonna screw us over somehow," you know?
Mm. I mean, how does that keep happening though? Like, I mean, you would think after the first
Oh, dude,
time or two
fucking
that.
nerds on the internet, nerd. It's funny because they've talked about it, and it's like, yeah, like somebody was trying to flex on somebody else, in a fucking in the forums, and so they're like, "Oh yeah, I work for the military, and this is how that shit works because I know," and it's like, God damn, it's just
Yeah,
people
they just
flexing on each other, and it's hilarious. Honestly, I find it super hilarious. But like back to the TikTok shit. I mean that sucks. I love TikTok. I fucking I get lost in that shit for hours.
I've never downloaded it. It actually pisses me off when people send me videos because not that they send me, but like they do that thing where it's like all right, create your account already, and we'll let you keep going. And you're like, motherfucker, I didn't ask for this. Somebody sent me this. Just let me watch this stupid video so I can go about my day. And
Oh yeah, I hear a lot of
that's the
people
shit
say that. Yeah,
I
when they
don't
try
like
to
that.
force you to create an account.
Yeah,
You
but
know who
even
does that shit?
Facebook does that shit too.
Pinterest too. Damn, dude, I wanted to like Pinterest because I was like,
I'm
oh,
actually
it's
surprised
cool.
about that.
But anytime I've tried to look up something, it goes, oh, you have to make an account, and it's like all over fucking Google image search and shit, and I hate it. I hate it. I
Yeah.
really do.
Yeah. That's one of the things I don't like about TikTok. The other thing is like it's almost becoming a go-to news source for a lot of people, which I
Yeah, that's
mean,
kind of.
some people would argue that it's like, but it's, at the end of the day, it's like you don't know what is being allowed to be shown on there and what isn't. You know what I mean? Like it's just,
Yeah,
I don't know if there's anything because I've seen like different promotions for certain apps and shit like that that claim that that's how they approach things. So you'll see articles and things like that for news from both sides and different sources and all that. And it's like, all right, if it's
yeah,
ideally,
but
in an ideal
everybody's a little
world,
biased.
we have transparency, but it's like, dude, every company is owned by somebody who votes on one side or the other. You know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah,
just, it's almost impossible. It's almost impossible
that
to
sucks,
like,
man.
unless
Because now we
some
can't have nothing fun.
hippie in a hole in the wall that just doesn't give a shit about anything political is like, I made this app. Yeah, I mean, and
That was Twitter for a while, and then
yeah,
that shit took a life of its
turning
own. That's
incredibly
another one that
political.
it feels like it's starting to like drop in quality.
Yeah,
Fucking, I don't know, bro. Instagram too. Instagram's getting kind of bad.
I feel like that's a major mistake by any kind of businessman. Like if you have something but for Elon, like Twitter's not like it's not like he's trying to really make money off of it or anything like that. Like I think he just wanted it for
To
a
be cool
power
on the
tool.
internet.
No, like he wanted influence, man. Like he just bought it.
Yeah, he seems like that kind of dude.
He just fucking bought that shit, and it was just like, it's like I don't have to be cool. I'm just gonna pay for it.
I'm just
You know
gonna
what I mean? It's just
say I'm cool, and you
yeah,
gotta believe me.
it was meant to be like a thing where it's just anybody can go on there and give their
Yeah, like a
opinion, and then
public square.
yeah, but then it just
Which
it has taken a life of
which
its
is
own.
why I feel so different about TikTok, because if it felt like that was like an entertainment thing, and it sort of got moved in that direction,
Yeah,
and sort of now it's like, oh, you know, we we need to get rid of it because it's like corrupting the youth and shit, like the satanic
yeah.
panic of the '70s and the '80s, bro. This is like the new panic for that.
It's that form of it.
Yeah,
It's a digital age,
kind of
and
sucks
then, like
though.
it's
And
kind of a frontier
the
of
other
sorts.
reason
Yeah,
I feel that it sucks is because it's like it's a platform, so like all those people are gonna move somewhere else, right? And then everybody who's on those platforms is gonna suffer because now the audience is spread thinner.
yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah.
And
Well,
here
it's
we
like
are trying to get
I
started.
I think when these things become like echo chambers, start to like slowly form away from, people, a place where people from different opinions can go and give their thoughts. And it just becomes, like I said, like an echo chamber where it's like you're going to say something and all you're going to get in return is just people agreeing and saying the exact same shit you're saying. Yeah, that's how January 6th happens. You know what I mean? Like that's how crazy shit like that. I'm not trying to get political or anything about it, but it's like, it's just
No,
an
yeah,
example
yeah.
of like people going off and doing probably, doing stuff like that, going to an extreme. And it's just you. that's how, man. It's just you're not hearing anything else. Your mind is made up, and it's only going to get reinforced. That all you're going to allow is for it to get reinforced and not challenged. You know what I mean? So it's just if you're not, I don't know, man. I can't be around that from either side. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, fuck, dude. I remember when the internet was fun.
dude. At this point, I miss the days of the stupid TikTok challenges. You know what I mean? And I hated that shit. It's just
Oh
like
yeah,
people doing like little dances and shit like that. I was just like,
the good old days.
I don't, I don't, I feel old now because I don't get it. Like I don't get it. It's just, I don't know. It's just like stupid little attention grabbers that you kind of just
Like
you,
Vine, dude. Fuck.
you distract for like 10, 15 seconds at a time, and it's like that's the kind of shit that catches eyeballs now. It's
Yeah.
not even like interesting or informative or anything like that. It's just, hey, look, it's literally a bunch of little Stewarts. Remember Stewart from Mad TV?
Oh.
Look what I can do. That's basically TikTok videos in a nutshell. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's just a bunch of people doing that
Exactly.
shit. I don't know.
Oh man.
You know, you cannot find videos of Stewart like anywhere.
Oh.
I remember, yeah, it was you, right? I was like, I can't find. We were talking about it. And we were trying to
Yeah.
find some videos to show people, and then it was like, I can't
The
even find.
guy, the Yaturkey.
Oh, the Yaturkey. Never mind. Stewart is all over the internet. It's the
The
Yaturkey guy. Yeah,
Yaturkey guy. I found
the
a
metalhead. The
video.
metalhead. It's the
Yeah.
same actor. It's the same actor.
No. No wait. What is?
It's because I don't even know what his name was. That's the thing. Is like he wasn't branded properly, or else he would have been bigger. That character.
Oh, dude. I honestly, I think he was like one of my favorite characters. Okay.
Like I was saying, dude. Like it just I remember I remember very few characters. I remember like maybe I can probably count them on one hand, like characters from Mad TV. But you know what I mean. That guy was one of them. Stewart, Miss Swan.
Bobby
Uh,
Lee, bro.
yeah, like Bobby Lee's different characters. He has a couple of them. You know his
Michael
classic.
McDonald. That's his name.
Yeah, Michael
Yeah,
McDonald. Yeah,
but
he's the man.
dog.
He's
Bobby
the
Lee.
man.
Bobby Lee. So fun. God damn.
Yeah, Will Sasso had some good ones. You know, there was a feeling, but like as far as the characters go, yeah, like I remember Miss Swan, Stewart, and that guy.
Yeah. I think they're. Oh, dude. Remember when they did Kenny Rogers Jackass?
Kenny Rogers
Oh,
Jackass
that
was a
was a good
classic.
ass skit,
Yeah, Will Sasso. Yeah, they had some good stuff.
bro.
I don't know how we got there.
Yeah. It was fun.
Back to back to the
Yeah.
TikTok. So what does that mean? Like, is this supposed to be like Y2K now? Like we're just waiting for this to happen, and then
Yeah.
people just
So apparently it's gonna go like it has to be pulled off the marketplaces by the I think the 19th.
like this is a government issued
Yeah.
thing that people had like Google Play and that kind of shit have to abide by, or what?
Yeah. Yeah. Like it was a couple days ago that they went to the it went to the fucking Supreme Court.
Oh damn! So this is dude. I have had my head in the sand because
Or Congress, one of the two. But it went
this
like
is the first day I've
government.
heard about this.
Yeah, yeah. I wasn't too much into it. I didn't think it was gonna happen, so I just didn't follow it. But then I
Yeah.
saw that they're like, oh yeah, this is
No,
we're
once you hear
just waiting for
Supreme
it to
Court,
pass. Yeah.
that's
So
some
like
real shit.
we'll be like as long as if they don't update the app and change how you get the videos, you're fucked. There's nothing you can do.
Damn.
I mean, if they update the app so that you can't watch the videos because of like their algorithm or whatever doesn't match the app, it's gonna be useless. But the app's gonna keep working for a little while until they make like these drastic changes that aren't on the final update app.
Hmm.
What I want to know is I wonder if they're gonna like try to push out a big ass update so people can stay on TikTok longer.
Is there no way to access TikTok besides like the app? Like, there's no like website for it where you
There's
can.
a website, but it's gonna. I'm pretty sure that like all the internet providers are also gonna block the website.
I mean, maybe.
So you can go to TikTok.com, but it says it's gonna give you a message like, "Oh, you can't access this site in your country" or some shit like that.
People are just gonna spoof that shit. Just VPN, no? Can't you just go on the
No,
VPN?
because it's at the it's like at it's like the internet server level. You know what I mean? So once we get to like where the internet is, if like the internet was a real place, imagine we get to the mall, right? And the internet is the mall, like in the Dave Chappelle skit. And
Oh
we're
yeah,
like, oh,
yeah,
let's go to TikTok. It was down here this way, right?
yeah.
And you walk down that way, it's like the store might be there because it's on the internet and it exists, but your internet provider won't let you access the content.
Mm. You just won't be able to get in.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I still feel like there's gonna be. We'll have to see. We'll just have to see how it plays out. But I mean, I just gotta assume that people are gonna find a way in the beginning to access the updated version of it somehow. Whether it takes, I mean, the majority, it's still gonna affect it because the mass, majority of people aren't gonna either put in the effort to figure that out, or
Yeah, I think that's probably what's gonna. Well, I mean,
not have the tech savviness to do it.
when Vine died, a lot of the more popular people did move over. So, I mean, we might just see some of the bigger creators on TikTok move over to YouTube and fucking
Yeah.
Instagram and shit like that. I don't know if Instagram pays.
Well, either way,
You-
it's gonna affect it. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I gotta assume Instagram pays somehow because
Alright.
there's people with all kinds of accounts. I don't know why they would do that if it wasn't
True, true.
gonna benefit them somehow.
True.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's people that, I mean, at the very least, you can build up a following, which then brings more opportunities. So even if it's just a promotional tool,
Yeah.
we should
I,
be on Instagram.
dude, I'm so bad at Instagram because it's pictures and skits and shit.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Not even have to be skits. It's just little What do you think clips are?
Snippets.
Yeah, it's just clips.
Just
Either
fuck,
way, but
just post that clip where I said, Taylor Swift ain't all that.